grow the economy and your wages. We've given our plan to keep you safe and keep your resolve strong. Plan to ensure that our resilience and our resolve are secure both here at home and abroad, whether it be tackling the domestic challenges of healthcare reform, issue of ISIS, of Russia, of the issues in Europe. At the end of the day, we've put our hope. Hopefully, you'll trust us, and you'll put your trust, your vote, into us. Trust us to stand for Canada, and we'll stand for you.
Thank you. I'd like to thank all of the other participants here in this debate today. Over the course of this debate, you have heard policies proposed by different parties. You've heard from Zhang and the Radical Party, who seem to want to harm the economy of this country with their radical ideas, radical proposals, and radical suggestions. You've heard from Caro and the mushy middle that the Liberal Party is. You've heard suggestions that seem to be pretty good, but just don't really go far enough. You've heard from Red Wolf, the radical libertarian, who has suggested many libertarian policies to basically gut the Canadian welfare system. And you've heard from Stevie Harper and the Conservative Party, and suggestions to return to the type of government that we left in 2015. It is the NDP who is fighting for Canadians, and who is fighting for you. It's the NDP who's fighting for the economy, environment, quality energy policy, foreign policy, keeping Canadians safe, and quality social and health care. When you go into the ballot booth tomorrow and mark your X on your ballot, keep in mind that it's the NDP that is fighting for you.
I would like to first thank all the other debaters who are here today. I think they've all done a good job representing their party, and glad to see that even though we disagree, I think we all care for Canadians and we all want to make Canada a stronger and better nation. And even though we disagree, I'm still glad to see that that is the goal of, I think, every single party here. I'd again like to thank our moderator, Vanilla Donut, who has done a great job. These have been a lot of great questions that really help the people at home understand where our parties stand, and he's done a very good job of keeping the debate moving. And I'd like to thank him for hosting, and I'd like to thank the entire Times organization for all the work they've done. I'd like to point out that in Canada, if you're a little girl and you open a lemonade stand, the government will come and shut you down. I think that's very a huge sign of exactly what the problem is with our country. There is a terrible atmosphere for small businesses, and I think that we need to make sure that it's easier to start a small business and to keep a small business going. We can all agree that small businesses are the backbone of our economy, and that we need to stand up for them. We need to stand up for all Canadians. Unlike the NDP, I'm not going to finish by attacking and slandering my opponents. I'm going to just say that for all the Canadians at home, I hope on July 3rd that you go to the polls, and I hope that you vote for the Libertarian Reform Party, and rather controversially, maybe the Liberals in a few ridings.
Well, I just want to first point out that the NDP has been a very hypocritical party, but that's not the focus today. And today I want to tell you about, I told you about, and want you to look into more about our pragmatic plan for a radical vision, that a radical vision for the transformation of economy that can be achieved through pragmatic plans, not with delusional plans like doubling the tax on capital gains. And we will ensure that workers have the power in this country, and we will increase that power to and we seek to increase the power of the workers in this country, and we wish you can look into more about our platform, basically. And together, I hope we can work towards a future worth having, towards a new positive politics, and we will build a society for the many together. And yeah.
Yeah. As many people have been saying here today, everyone has their own policies on things. However, I'd like to remind Canadians and tell them that don't just listen to what we had here to say. Do your own research. Look into each party and look into their past actions. Right. It doesn't matter what the NDP said tonight, or what the Conservatives said tonight, or what even us, the Liberals, said tonight. What matters is what we will be doing as your government. And the Liberal Party's actions in the past and their policy has shown that we are the only party that is willing to invest in Canadians.
I do apologize. Looks like we are having some technical difficulties. Since this is getting close to the end of the debate, I think we will just wrap it up right there. So I would like to thank our candidates that came out today from the different parties. I also like to thank the viewers at home who are listening into the debate from not just in Canada, but also outside of Canada. I can't tell you who to vote for, but make sure you go vote out on July the 3rd. Thank you very much, and have a good night.